It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Half jumbo.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver left.
Up we go.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Giants ready into punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, let's get him converted. Ready. Stop.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready. Let him go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Half 18. Up we go.
To throw, here's Jones. Caught by Theo Johnson. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Half 88. half 88.
Jones. Complete out to the right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third down, Jones to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. Fits it through the middle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Click right, click right, click right. Why shift to Cruz? Cruz. Out to go.
Now Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal for Jones. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Wait,
Winston to throw it. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Where'd you go?
Again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Winston looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Chubb here on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking right, and he finds him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready to go.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for some... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. 3rd and long for him here. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, You know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones finds him on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Go, North Chopper! Go, North Chopper!
Give to Singletary from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hold on.
Throwing here, Jones. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Wait,
To throw, here's Winston. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Here we go, even. Ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Wait,
Here's Winston to the air. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Where we go?
Winston. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Ready? Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Even. Ready. Play that.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns in need of some points before the break. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready. Let we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And even. Ready. Not.
2nd and 10 now. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Throwing is Winston. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Ready. Hey, 5-0.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
5 on the 50. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Wait. Let we go.
Winston to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Newman. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Cano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, let's convert. Ready. Let's go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready. Boys, hot.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one complete to Njoku. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Let me go.
Throwing now, off play action. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
White.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Winston looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Here's Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Running back sent in motion. First down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
14, Browns 9.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out, go.
Jones gets this to Slayton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 46.
Here we go. Out, go.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go, Cutter, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds Hyatt. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go.
6.
And go play fake with Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Where do we go?
Winston now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. We'll take a pause now. We saw him get blasted at the end of that run, and he's in some distress following the play. Team personnel heading out to help him. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Jones looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff.